Alright, hey, what's going on? It's Ben here, bringing to you a Zoo Magmar, and unfortunately, I'm actually in the middle of a game over here, but it is a good situation. It's not that great anymore because he just got rid of my Celestial Defender. I don't exactly have a good way of getting rid of this War Beast right now. Although I can draw a card first, so that's pretty good. As long as I can get something okay, then I should be okay. Young Slither is not that great. Probably want to get rid of Greater Fortitude. Thumping Waves. Okay, so I can get rid of this and then just drop these two guys. And hopefully that this should be enough to get me victory. Man, the Mandrake is such a powerful card. Whoo, double up on the Mandrakes. Anyway, this deck, although you're not going to get a full picture of how this game went, this deck I can explain to you as being one of the card draw decks, and in Starhorn the Seeker, I decided to put every single card draw engine that I'm used to putting. So, this is pretty insane on a card draw, pretty much. So, I'm actually going to be milling a bunch of my opponent's cards because there's just so much card draw. Actually, I'm tempted to just put even more small cards because there's just so much card draw. I just can't run out of cards. This is impossible to run out of cards. So, I definitely need to include as many tempo cards as I can. Just because small cards tend to have a bigger impact on the board than large cards because you can put down a lot of small cards on the board. So as long as you're able to maintain that control by just getting more cards in your hand and then be able to play out the small cards, you can prove that Starhorn is the best Magmar. So yeah, this deck is pretty much all Psychos, so I try not to include anything over 4 mana. I might even say that these cards are a little too slow because without a Flash Reincarnation, they're kind of useless. I'll get rid of one of the Mandrakes since, you know, it's not exactly too useful. And I will play the Blazehound because he's going to overdraw, which is pretty insane. Oh, that's a good one to overdraw. Well, that's okay. Perhaps developing 2 bodies is actually better. It's just a little tempting for me to make my person burn a card. Yeah, it's definitely a lot stronger to put down Sunsteel Defender. A little bit of mistake there. Blistering Scorn is totally fine. Well, if I had an amplification, then you'd be a little bit of trouble, my man. I'll definitely be putting the Sunsteel Defender down this turn, though. I'll get rid of Tegeti, because it's actually too slow right now. Ironically enough. Alright, so how much mana am I going to get? Quite a bit of mana. Flash out the Sunsteel Defender. Let me put down a couple of Greater Fortitudes on this guy. Actually, now I'll just put down the Young Slither. It feels pretty good to put down Young Slither. You always want to develop your slower cards before your fast cards. In this case, it's going to be a Young Slither, not the Greater Fortitudes. Yeah, back to the game. I do have a lot of bodies on the board, so it's very likely that I'll be able to get something for the Greater Fortitudes. That was quite a hand dump. And a lot of damage. But the most important thing that's a little bit difficult for him to put down a War Beast. And if he does put down a War Beast, he's going to have to attack into the Sunsteel Defender with his General. Otherwise, I feel pretty good about this. I can draw with a Seeking Eye, so I can probably get into some more card draw if I need to. And I have a lot of really fast cards, which is super awesome. Allows me to stay ahead on board and continue my lead. Okay, Sunsteel Defender is pretty insane. Let's calm down here. Don't really need any more Sunsteel Defenders going down. Okay, Bloodtear Alchemist. Okay. This Young Blizzard is going to stay here, though. Hopefully he doesn't run around too much. Okay, that's good. I'm going to put this attack down. I guess I could have gotten rid of the Sunsteel Defender, but I think I can prioritize something else right now. Let's get rid of the Maw here. Well, let's just put down Spelljammer and some draw here. This doesn't leave me really open to War Beast. And it does threaten lethal next turn, so I feel pretty good about this. Woo! Mandrake is what I've been waiting for! Unfortunately, Mandrake is also good for him, right? Because I'm playing a lot of minions. But I have more tempo cards, so I guess the advantage is still in my favor. And it seems like at most he can play 1-2 drop with the Mandrake if he's to drop a Mandrake, but then I'll probably have lethal. Yeah, most definitely. Oh! Earth Sphere, that's a little bit unexpected. Does mean I'm going to have to take things a little bit slower. Actually, why go slow? I can keep on going fast, right? This War Beast isn't quite good enough. Alright, he has a Mandrake of his own. So he does have Mandrake, but it's a little too late, my man, because Thumping Wave has got you. Woo! Yeah!
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it.
Bring it on, S rank. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to drop a Sunsteel Defender down first, but I do have them all, so that's not too bad. If he puts out Sunsteel Defender, I do have the Greater Fortitude, and I do have Flash Reincarnation with the Sunsteel Defender, which is pretty insane because I can follow up with the Spelljammer to give me a lot of cards. Then we can start putting on insane amounts of damage. Oh yeah. That's unfortunate. Azurite Lion, I don't like you. Or I'm just going to take out the Windblade Adept and then just develop a Sunsteel Defender. So it's going to be a little bit difficult for him to get rid of the Sunsteel Defender. At least it should be hard for him to deal with. Could have Holy Immolation would be pretty insane. I don't think I'll play around a Holy Immolation though. Nah. Even though it can be pretty insane. The best way to play out this turn if he's going to use Holy Immolation is probably... But it doesn't seem like a great turn to Holy Immolation, so... Yeah. Although it looks like he's going to use the Holy Immolation. Ooh, that's brutal. Yeah, After Blaze Guardian on the Azurite Lion is so insane. Look at that. 4-3 body. If he's able to get rid of this with a Bloodtear Alchemist, that'll be so insane. But he's unable to do so, so I'm in business. Alright, it's time where I start putting on the damage onto my opposing general. And that's 6! I'm out of cards, but I have the Spelljammer to fill up. I have my Hero Power to... Hero Power? Nah. Well, Bloodborne spell to fill up, so I feel pretty confident about this. Next turn, it looks like a Bloodborne spell and, you know, a little bit of Toguri. Unfortunately, an Ironcliff Guardian actually does so much. I'm just gonna hit into that with my general. Not a big deal. I just need to draw into more answers. Or more cards to, like, close out the game. Get a Maul, will I play it? No, I probably wouldn't play it. Alright, this is good, this is good, this is good. Woo! War Beast, okay. I don't exactly have a way to get rid of an Ironcliff Guardian, but I can possibly take him out next turn. It's going to have to be an Ironcliff Guardian, though. Is it Ironcliff Guardian? That's true. That's what the question has to be begged. Yeah, once you put in Repulsor Beasts into this deck, I think it'll be perfect. Tagetis are still awesome. Sunsteel Defenders are still awesome. I actually don't know what I would replace for Repulsor Beasts. Maybe I should get rid of Thumping Waves. I thought the Thumping Waves would be pretty good. I mean, they are pretty good in putting down the damage, but not so great in general. So maybe I should just put in... I don't know. I just definitely put in Repulsor Beast. Okay, he has a Repulsor Beast of his own. That's pretty insane. Getting rid of that Tageti. Yeah, I'm going to use a War Beast here. Look how insane that is. There's no need for me to take the risk by attacking, so I'm just going to hold on here. May get rid of Sunsteel Defender, because not that big of a deal. Get another Mandrake. Easy peasy. Not enough, he just dies to the board, so I'm okay with that. It's a big Ironcliff Guardian though, but 2-0 cost 6/6. Woo! Mandrake, War Beast, awesomeness. Alright, hey, welcome to the end of the video. That was a Zoo Magmar. Whoa. Being one of my favorite decks, Zoo Magmar. I do like to play with Starhorn and just dropping a bunch of card draw. And adding the extra card draw actually turns out really insane because a lot of times your opponent can't handle just so many cards you're drawing, and then you're going to be developing cards, so you're actually getting the advantage from the card draw. And the only weakness about this deck so far is that I didn't really have a great removal option, and Repulsor Beast is definitely in the card to help out because it also reduces the cost of a Mandrake, and then that gives you the tempo that you need to close out the game. So I hope you enjoyed that gameplay. I might put in a part 3 with a Repulsor Beast because it's just such an awesome deck. So be sure to check out some more videos and subscribe if you like, and I'll see ya!